You have to come up with a great story for that.
Yeah, I was lifting 2,000 pounds. No.
All right, court is calling 2020 CR 7910, State of Texas versus Ruby Cazares. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Raymond Saldana.
Defense?
Amir Memoriano?
Are you Ruby Cazares?
Yes, I am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I do understand.
Are you the same Ruby Cazares who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2020 CR 7910 for the offense of assault, family second offense on November 13, 2020 for a term of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes, I am.
All right, state.
Moving forward with condition number 5, Judge. In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Ruby Cazares did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the month of May 2024 in violation of condition number 5.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
The state will be waiving and abandoning the remaining conditions.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
True.
No, do you still wish to complete true to violation of condition number 5, knowing that the court could send you to prison for 10 years?
Yes, true. The violation, yes.
No.
No, I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
Yes, sir.
You've pled true to violation of condition number 5. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you understand that your contract is not with your attorney? It's not with the state. Your contract is with the court.
Yes.
Do you understand that if there's an agreement that has been reached between the attorney and the state, I don't have to follow that? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you understand I could send you to prison for 10 years?
Yes.
And do you understand I could fine you $10,000?
Yes.
Knowing all that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
I did violate it, so yes, it's true.
All right, 5 will be found true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Judge. We ask that the court deny the motion, continue the defendant on probation or deferred adjudication, alter and amend the conditions to have her screened for felony drug court. In the alternative, she's not accepted to SAT.
I do not understand why I should follow this. And let me just explain why. She's been here before, and the MTR was withdrawn. It was altered and amended to include MIC evaluation, and she was extended for 1 year. So I just don't see how she's a good candidate. Does anybody want to address how would be a good candidate for this? I don't see it.
Judge,
So the complainant, the defendant's brother did mention to us that she has drug problems that he would like to have her get addressed. And probation did recommend, although it was the other way around, probation recommended SATF, and then it's disqualified to evaluate for drug court. But I felt that it's better to do felony drug court first to help her with the process, and then if that doesn't work, then of course we can get related to SATF.
So who is the complainant in this case?
It's my understanding, I'll have to double check, Judge, if it's this particular case that he's on probation for, but it's Ricardo Casares,
Her brother?
the brother, yes.
All right. Hi, let's have the brother come up. Hello.
I'm the victim.
All right. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Ricardo Casares.
All right. What does your sister need to be successful in probation?
My sister, to be successful, first she has to go to rehab, but I don't know if that'll help her because my sister's mentally ill. She's incompetent. She's been like that for the last 10 years. People don't understand that she has a mental problem. She does not have a drug problem. She's mentally incompetent. She's vulnerable. And when she gets in the street, my sister is manipulated by the drug addicts and drug dealers because they know she's not altogether there. She's not going to survive on the street. She's going to die. I've taken her to the hospital 3-4 times because she's overdosed. And she's been in here before you. before Judge Gonzalez and all the judges. It's a revolving door for the last 10 years. Nobody takes me seriously. Her probation officer are afraid of me because I try to help them and they don't want my help. I tell them, look, my sister needs to go to rehab. This is a serious thing. She's been there before. She relapses, but I don't think she's ever going to be the same again because she's mentally ill and mentally incompetent. And my sister needs to be supervised for the rest of her life. Now, if they let her go, the only thing I requested from a probation officer, put a monitor on her so we know where she is at all times. Now, he said the monitors are expensive. I told him, look, I'm going to pay for it. Don't tell me it's expensive because I'm paying for it. Then he said, well, then put her in a halfway house, but she needs to be supervised for the rest of her life because I don't know if it's a drug problem, but I think she's mentally ill. She's been like that ever since she was in a car wreck. She had a tumor in her head. She's never been the same. So we got a mental problem and we got a drug problem at the same time. But she needs supervision for the rest of her life. And I've been with her for the last 10 years. Our family wants, I'm representing our family, brothers, all her brothers. They told me to call court and speak on their behalf. She needs help and she's needed it a long time ago and they don't give her the rehab. They just send her back on the street again. And she was here with you last, about a year or two ago. She was with Judge Gonzalez, and it's been the same thing, a revolving door over and over. I love my sister. I'd rather see her in prison than see her dead. I'd rather see her be in prison because she's going to be alive in prison because they're going to be supervising her. Out here in the streets, she's by herself. She goes and sleeps in the bus stops, and she's a drug addict. I love her, but I want her to live. She's going to die in the streets. I've already taken her to the hospital for overdoses, and she doesn't want to live. That's all. It's a spiritual problem, I guess. I don't know if it's a mental or what, but I'm
Okay.
I'm added up to it. I mean, I've been taking care of her for the last 10 years. And
All right. Thank you so much. So I'm going to try to see if we can get her some help. Okay.
yes, but
All right.
if you release her back to the street,
No, she's not being released. All right. Thank you. All right. So this is what the court is going to do. If you'll come back up. Court is finding violation of condition number 5 true. The court will deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to felony drug court referral.
Judge,
Will they not accept her?
either that or Esperanza court.
All right. So we'll do felony drug court or Esperanza. And she's to remain in custody for those evaluations. Probation, if for any reason she's not accepted, let the court know. We'll bring her back and we'll consider something else. And I'll do GPS, full, waive the fees, and extend her for 2 years.
Judge, are you going to extend her from today or because she expires in November of 2025? Are you going to expire?
No, we're extending her from today.
Judge, that's the decision actually,
Because she's been on since 2020. So that's 2024, and we add 2 more years.
Judge, but the way that it works when you do the expiration, the extension, it goes from the expiration date.
Okay.
So do you want it?
From the expiration date.
25?
Yes. All right. We're going to try to get you some help. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, nobody can help you if you don't want to help yourself. I can put you in a program, refer you to a program. I understand what your brother is saying, that you have mental health issues, but they can't determine your mental health issues until you're clean and sober. Because sometimes the drug use masks your mental health issues, and people will think there's an issue, maybe schizophrenia or something else, but when it really is not. So you're going to have to do your part. If you're not going to do your part, you're looking at 10 years in the prison. You understand?
I understand.
All right. If you need something, you need to let probation know. So what's going to end up happening? We can go off the record. This is what's going to happen. You're going to go back to the jail. While you're in custody, you're going to be interviewed by Esperanza Court and Felony Drug Court. You need to be 100% honest with them about your drug issues and mental health previous diagnosis. You understand? If for some reason Esperanza Court or the drug court doesn't accept you, You're going to be brought back here. You're not going to be released. You're going to be brought back here. We're going to see what program we can come up with. If you're released, you're going to be on GPS and it's going to be full GPS, and I'll ask that the fees be waived. And you're going to be extended for 2 years. You understand? So this is sort of your safety net for you to get your life together. And it's up to you. You understand? You have any questions about anything?
No questions at all.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Maybe excused?
Yes.
Thank you.